Welcome to our retirement, folks. We've done that because we were going up to Farsley.
Not really, but
Oh,
because there's toilets there, isn't there?
yeah, there is.
Sorry.
She is the star of the show.
Oh dear. It wants a bit of a titivating up. I did brush it this morning, but...
No, I didn't do that because of your hair. I just did that because I'd not to say.
Oh. Yeah, that last bit of coffee was cold.
Oh. Why?
I don't know, I'd left it too long chewing big bran flakes.
Oh, all right. Oh, well, I shouldn't have poured it out, really.
I'd forgotten how long it takes you to chew bran flakes.
I shouldn't have poured your coffee out, really.
It don't matter.
Another example of my cruelty to Pat.
Get away.
Get away. Get away.
Look, it's stuck up. When I get up on it, if I get up during night, it's almost all like in curly things on top.
Oh, have you seen it?
And it's the same every day.
She sleeps on her head.
It's all pushed up into the middle and like rolls of hair. I think, how does it get like that? Same way every time.
That have these fabulous hairstyles and that. Don't it get ruined every night when they go to bed?
It depends whether they put stuff on it, you know, like mousse and stuff.
Oh, people used to go to bed in rollers, didn't they?
They did, yeah.
Can you sleep with rollers?
Well, it's very difficult, I think.
Yeah.
We maybe got used to it.
And spend hours in the morning making the face up.
They get up and have a shower and do their hair. I mean, our Tracy spends straightening hers, doesn't she?
Just I've no idea.
Most times she straightens
You've never indulged.
Oh, really? No.
You never. Even when we were younger, I once bought you a makeup kit, didn't I?
I've still got it.
Have you still got it? It's lasted all her life. Never uses it.
It might be one that Tracy bought me, but I've still got it, whichever it is. It's in a big.
Don't you remember it had a heart-shaped
case.
mirror? Did it have a heart-shaped mirror that flipped up? And a beautiful top on it, sort of maroon and pearl.
I've got that.
Have you?
That's in my little case that I take with me when we go away.
Wow, that's still got it.
Yeah.
I mean, that would have been in 1970, 71 when I bought you that.
Right, yeah.
When we come back from Germany.
Yeah, I've still got that. I've got two little zip-up cases. One's got I've got bran flake in my fingernail. How do you get bran flake in your fingernail?
Well, you did eat it with a spoon, didn't you?
Yeah. I've got one little case that's got me things for pricking my finger that Paul bought.
Oh yeah.
I've got a little case with that equipment in, and then I've got another little case that's got like tweezers, a nail file, a little pair of scissors.
Speaking of
my pet compact.
Right. What a zip-up case? A little zip-up case?
It's on windowsill in the bedroom.
Oh, that. All right.
There's two of them. The smaller one's got the pricker thing in for my finger blood.
Speaking of which, yesterday she did it a sen. Because I do it every morning normally.
Yeah.
But yesterday she did it a sen and she got a bruise there.
Last night, yeah. It must...
Did you press it on right hard or something?
I don't know. Anyway. I thought I'd save it trouble of coming down because I wanted to get something to eat, and I'd just taken him some food upstairs, so because we
I
were
was
watching
watching
football.
match, Aston Villa match, yeah.
So I gave him some beans on toast and I came down and made myself some, but before I could have some food I needed to do my blood sugars. So I did it myself at the first time.
You haven't got the technique off
No, I
yet.
haven't got the technique. Definitely not. I'm not too bad with blood pressure, doing my own blood pressure, but the finger pricking is not my forte.
Blood pressure's, I don't know if it's low rather than normal.
I just keep taking it.
I reckon you probably, they put you on an extra one, didn't they? But I reckon you need to come back off that.
Right.
I think
Oh,
it's
well.
a bit, 117 is a bit low in it.
I don't know
The
what
first one.
your blood pressure's supposed to be.
I think it's 120s, 30s
Oh,
over 60 odd or something, is it? 60 to 80 odd or something is about normal.
all right.
So 117 is a bit low, I think.
All right. Well, we'll be seeing, talking to Kelly or whoever it is. She'll be asking.
The doctor and gold.
Behind. Spit it out, lad.
Talk about getting tongue-tied. The doctor at the nephrology, she'll be pleased that your blood pressure's down.
Yeah. Oh,
She
she's
says
not
because
ringing.
that's one of the things we are determined to get down your blood pressure and your blood sugar. She says.
We've done it with blood pressure, but not with blood sugar.
Well, I know it were I on that day you went, but somebody nearly ran into us again. We seem to be a magnet, a target, don't we?
We do.
Another one drove across the road at us.
Yeah, people seem to drive really strange nowadays.
Do you know?
Turning round in the middle of the
Do you
road.
know how long the waiting list is? Do you know to take your driving test?
Yeah.
Now, in this country, you have to get up at 6 o'clock on a morning and join a queue.
Wow.
This not a lady or a bloke I was reading about has been trying to get a book a driving test. It's easier to pass your driving test than it is to book it.
Oh.
I think when she joined queue at 6 o'clock in the morning, I don't know, this is an enormous figure. It says you are so-and-so in the queue. It was an enormous figure. I can't remember what it was now. But they reckon it's 25 weeks.
Wow.
Waiting time. You have to get up every morning.
Every morning.
At crack of dawn to join queue. To eventually get yourself booked a slot. And the two only, she were in Newcastle.
Yeah.
The only two available that come up, one were in Berwick-on-Tweed and the other one were in Scarborough.
Oh. Wow.
So you can't, the chances of you getting a driving test in a place where you live is remote.
Oh, wow.
Can you believe it? This country is just overrun, isn't it? It's just manic. And all these people are going to buy cars and join the already massive congestion.
Yeah. Wow.
That's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I was alive when I was. Glad I've been alive in the period we've been alive.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you passed your driving test in Army, didn't you?
I did, yeah. In a truck. With a truck with a crashed gearbox. Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, I'm not going to make a long video today because
We're going out.
I've done some more drawing and I've got that to put up and we're going out as well. We're going up to the mill with Mick and Jane to have a look at these. It's an open day to look at the studios. So we're going to do that today. So I'll film whatever I can. Remembering it's a public space, like, you know.
Yeah.
All right, folks. So, okay, so that's our video for today. So we'll see you later.
Yeah.
And there'll be a little bit more to follow. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow. All being well.